Hello friends, today we are going to continue with our reading vlog. We are on chapter 11 of the Bratva Prince from the Bratva series by T.J. Maguire. I don't know how to say that last name. Don't come for me. We are 95 pages in and we are 23% done. Sorry. That was like not called for. Anyway, so let's get started. Just finished chapter 11, now chapter 12, which is Andrea's POV. Oh my god. So it's definitely insta-lust. She's currently taking a shower and there are no curtains, so he's seeing everything. She is covered head to toe with tattoos. Her nips are pierced. I wish she had a back dermal. I don't know if she does. Maybe she does, but they didn't say it. But I hope she has a back dermal. I find that so attractive in a woman. And they didn't say whether she had a flat stomach or not. Right. I don't know. Okay, she's not big. She's obviously skinny, but you know. Of course, I said that. I'm using this app called Scribe, I think, and it has this little like thing up here. Like I just click it. Oh, there we go. It's like a little, when you flip the little tab on your book, that's what it is. That's so cute. And I can't wait. I can't wait to hear what she has to say about this. You guys see the slight dimple here? Like, it's so slight, but you know it's there. So, fuck off. Anyways, I'll be back when I'm like 30% in, 40-ish, who knows. 30% into the book. And we are 121 pages in. Alexa, what's 391 minus 121?
391 minus 121 is 270.
271 pages, because I forgot to say 292, not 291. Wow, we got a couple pages, not a couple pages, we have like 271 pages left. Fuck. But I'm liking it so far. We're finally catching up to like present time, like, cause the last book's like, you know, big plot, like whatever the big issue was, is how this began, because that's how they met. So now we're catching up to like where we left off, cause after that a few weeks passed, then she moved to New York. So it was like her and her POV over there. So we didn't know what was happening back in, you know, Los Angeles, where he is with the girl. So now that we're catching up to present time, we are, yeah. Okay, I'm so happy. Should I put you guys down here? Because I'm laying down right here. I don't know. Do you guys like this putting me
We
better?
do not care.
I like it a little bit better. Look at that. Anyways. We are on page 121. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I'll be back when I'm like 45% in, maybe 50. I think I'll wait till I get to 50% into the book. I'll wait till I get 50% into the book before I come back here again. I am loving it. They just had sex in the previous. Well, they didn't have sex. They had oral sex. Well, technically, I don't even think it counts, because he told her to spread it like that she came, like she made herself come, and he watched her, and then he picked her up and then he put his fingers. But then his stupid brother, which is, I love Luchik. His name is Lukian, but I call him Luchik. He walked in right before she was about to combust all over his hand. So like, technically, nothing really happened, because she didn't even like. I'm so pissed. And then the girl he was like casually having sex with before he met her was like there as they were walking out of the bathroom after, you know what happened. Yeah, because somehow she got access to the house. It was her dad, because her dad works for him. And I'm talking about the girl he had casual sex with before he met the love interest now. And I'm just like, oh, the way he talked to her. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm going to go back so I can read what he said. He is so rude. So he was like, why are you here? She was like, I was worried about you. And then she asked, who is she? Demanding again. Her anger climbing. Who she is irrelevant. He's saying this. Who she is irrelevant. And she says, bullshit, she hisses. Did you fuck her? My eyes narrow at her attitude annoying me. We're not exclusive, Mila. Whether I fuck her or not is none of your concern. It's most certainly is. How would you feel if you saw me with another man? And he says, I wouldn't care in the slightest. I answered honestly, because I wouldn't. What Mila did, or more specifically, who she did it with, was none of my concern. Her flashed across her face. How could you say that? We've been sleeping together for years. I frowned. And she smuttered in outrage. And she shrieked, marching towards me, her heels clicking along the concrete floor with every step she took. We've been seeing each other for 6 years. 6 years! You can't try and deny it, but I know you care about me. I know. Care about you? I scoff. Let's get something straight here. I don't care about you. You're a warm body for me to stick my cock into. You? Alexander, you're relentless. My nigga, that's not what you say to a girl. Even though she so deserved it. I just love seeing an unrespectful guy, you know? Because, like, nigga does not give a fuck about you. Don't get it twisted. As he said, and let's quote, you're just a warm body for me to stick my cock into. Yes. So, period. Because what do you think you are, chickie? Like, you the only reason, and then he says, that's it. And if you delude yourself into thinking you're more, that's on you. Now, let's not waste any time pretending you care about me either. We both know that all you care about is that I'm the future Pakan. If it was Nikolai or Lucian, you would have attached yourself to them instead of me. Her mouth dropped open in shock. Like, girl, you know that. You know it's because he's the future Pakan, that's why. If you don't know what that means, it's like the future leader of the Russian mafia. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to where I was. Excuse me. Yeah, that that was interesting, and I feel like he's such a jerk, but I love it. I love it because he's a jerk, but he's not a jerk. He is a jerk with her, but like, in the private moments, he's not. They've only had one private moment. And, I hope it continues. Anyways, now we're at the part where his sister, who the first book was about, she's moving to New York with her husband. Man, I'm gonna miss her. I loved her book. I wish it was longer. The way it ended had me on the edge of my seat. Though it's called Altero, which the book was before, he said, like, the last line in the entire book, he was like, because they were there killing off, like, the enemies because they thought they could fuck with them and get onto their territory and start selling drugs or whatever. So he went to one of their biggest money laundering and, like, the biggest business, and he, in broad daylight, but they had cover-ups and shit, right? In broad daylight, Homeboy set it on fire, walked in there, and started killing off everybody in there. But he left one person in there, and he grabbed his wife's hand, right? He said, tell your boss that, what's it called? The head of the La Cosa Nostra and his queen are coming for you. Oh! His queen! Because she's a badass. She knows how to fight in combat and all that, you know? because I guess Russian women are different. They're trained right alongside the men, so that's what she was. And she's the Pakon's, his dad and her dad is the current Pakon. Yeah, so she's a badass. He said, La Cosa Nostra and their queen coming after you. Ah, that was so cute. But I'm really mad that's how it ended. Come on, give me some more. But I guess it's the problems all throughout the series. Fuck off with that shit on my side. Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for listening for this little clip. I'll come back when I'm 50% in. And yeah. We have a new character named Dayton who is Mikhail's son. Mikhail is Ayana's godfather and his dad's best friend. So Dayton is an untrained, he's like a simple dude. He's a little guy. He's an asshole, okay? He was probably born and raised with a single mom or something, and his mom dropped him off at, Mikhail's place, which Mikhail didn't even know he had a son, and they had a paternity test and everything to make sure that he knew that was his son. Now he sent him to Alexander, which is the future Pakon, but his dad is currently Pakon, and then he sent him there so he could learn and learn how to fight. This nigga is so disrespectful to the Pakon. The Pakon would have killed him. He's lucky his father is Mikhail, and he's lucky the Pakon was somewhat distracted by the paperwork and shit. If not, he would have got shot in the foot. And then Alexander had to teach him a little one too, right? Homeboy grabbed a knife, cut thin fine lines on his face right here, right? For one, disrespecting the Pakon earlier, and then for talking rudely to the staff. And then the guy kept saying, "What the fuck are you doing?" So he cut him on his arm, and then he said, "What's it called? Stop touching me, you asshole!" And then he cut him again because you can't be talking to people like that. So yeah, so he kept cutting him until he shut the fuck up. And now we're at chapter 14. I said I'd be back within 50%. I'm not. But I just wanted to say that. I just want to introduce our new little character who I can't wait to see get the shit beat out of him. Yeah, bye. Guys, I just found out how old this nigga is. He's 34. I thought he was 29. I know I said I'm coming back at 50%, but I still have to give you guys little snippets here and there. Oh my god. Ew. I mean, I'm okay with him, but she's... oh my god, I don't even want to think about... She is 31 and he's 34. Ugh, why are they so old but act like such babies? Y'all need to grow the fuck up. Seriously. I'm sorry, I'm back again. Because he just described what Dayton's wearing. Keep in mind, Dayton is a dirty blonde. He's not skinny, but he's not, fat. He's not fat, but he's not skinny. He's, very lean, okay? And then he says, Dayton leaning back casually against the car. He was still dressed in the same clothes. Ripped jeans, black t-shirt with a denim jacket, with his hat flipped backwards. Keep in mind, he has dirty blonde hair, and he's very lean. Oh my god, it's like you're describing a fuckboy, but he's so... I hate him. I don't like him. And why do you have a hat on? Why do you have a hat on in the summer of Los Angeles? Why do you have a hat on? Okay. And then ripped jeans, are we talking about skinny ripped jeans or loose fitted ripped jeans or just perfectly fitted loose ripped jeans? I don't fucking know. But I'm not liking the image that I'm creating in my head. Okay, he's so sweet to his sister, okay? Because she's going to New York to be with her husband now, right? Listen. Okay, listen to what his brother says. His brother said, I know how emotional you see the panic in her eyes. Hey, I said softly, you got this. There's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. You go to New York and show them what us Volkovs are made of. She smiled softly, but I'm not a Volkov anymore. Sister, I laid my hand on her shoulder in comfort. It doesn't matter what last name you have. You will always be a Volkov. Oh my god, I love him. I love him. I love him. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed to the point where you guys don't even understand. He is so sweet to people he loves, but then the people he don't, he'll really punch you in the throat. Wow, I love him. I really do. I love him. Like, I love him. Wow. That was beautiful. I love how he treats his sister. Even though he literally, the day before, he quite literally beat the shit out of her, like, while they were sparring. And then now, they're all lovey-dovey friends. I love their relationship. I love it. 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 I fucking love it. Yes. And now we are on chapter 15. Wait. Oh. So we are not 50% done. We are only 34. But we are on page 137. Guys, I'm a very slow reader. Have patience, okay? I have patience. It is 2:35. Yeah.
Yes.
I said I was gonna check. I think I'm just gonna keep checking in after every chapter, maybe. I don't know, because that 50% is like getting farther and farther away from me. I'm only 34%. I really thought I was reading for a while now. Anyways, back to the story. Bye. Let's do a chapter recap. It is 3:07. We're on chapter 16, and now it's Andrea's POV. I miss my girl. We haven't heard her in 3 chapters. Anyways, Dayton. This nigga, you guys want to hear what he did? I'm gonna go back so I can tell you. Right. Alright. So they just beat the hell out of motorcycle people. They were trying to scratch, whatever. Okay, they were trying to start shit. So then he said, "I'm gonna make it real simple for you, Dayton. You either knock him out or I'll knock you out. Decide." But his eyes darted between us, back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Dayton lunged forward and punched the baldy in his face. Well, it was more of a slap, really. First thing on the list, teach the kid how to throw a decent punch. Dayton wailed on the biker with both of his fists, with the war cry filling his lips. It was pathetic. But it did the trick. Baldy groaned and slipped back into unconsciousness. Dayton panted heavily as if that tiny display had exerted all his strength. Yeah, so that's just pretty much it. Dayton's a weak bitch. Yeah. But I'm loving this, guys. I'm loving it. Now we are in Drea. It's not Andrea, it's just Drea. Her parents are trying to be different. Now, my tablet's at 15%, so this is the best time for me to just go ahead and plug this bad boy in and then just leave it here. I'm gonna go take a shower because we have church at 5 and it's 3:10. When I'm done taking a shower, I'm gonna finish Drea's chapter 16 and then I'll be back and give you guys a little recap. Oh, I should probably tell you what page I'm on. We are 37% in and we are on page 149. Are you flippin' serious? Anyways, yeah. So, is it currently 12:13? 12? Is it currently 4:13? Yes. Has it been about an hour since we last spoke? Yes. And now we're back. Did it take us an hour to do that? Yes. Will we probably go to church in like less than 30 minutes? Yes. But we're gonna get as much reading done as we possibly can. Alright, let's get started. Since we have been reading since 7 a.m. about 7, no, 11 I think, yeah, 11 a.m. Cause anyways, I know you're supposed to slowly drink it as you're reading the book. Don't eat Takis first thing in the morning. If you burp, it will start to attack your throat. That's what she said. Sorry. Okay. You know that, what's it called, that, the girl he's been casually hooking up with, she came back, and then it's Drea's point of view, right? So she said, what's it called? Drea was like, what are you doing in my cell, right? It's not really a cell, it's just a room, but she wants to call it a prison cell. She's so dramatic. Anyways, and then she said, she sneered at me with a ruin the beauty of her face. I'm Alexander's fiance. No, the fuck you're not! No, the fuck you're not! Right, and then let's go fast forward here. And she said, she said, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to drive a wedge between us so you can be the queen of the Bratva. Bitch, she's the princess of the cartel. You are nothing currently until he decides to propose to you, and he didn't. And she's straight up lying. The sad thing is she doesn't know that. And then she's just trying to be the queen of the Bratva. Girl, get the fuck out of my face. Anyways, I just wanted to say that little recap. But that's not the end of the chapter, okay? But I just want to say that because it got me dying. And who cares? Her name's Mila, I think. That's a cute name, but for such a bitch. Sorry. That was my fault. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say that because it got me dying over here. Listen. She said, because after she said her little quip talking about she want to be the queen of Bratva, she said, give me a second, let me find it. First of all, I didn't even know you existed, so how could I have been planning to put a wedge between the two of you? Second of all, I have no interest in being queen of anything. And third of all, you ever put your hands on me again, and we're gonna have problems. Oh! Patty! Sorry. She said, what are you gonna do to me? You're our prisoner. Bitch, no, what? You are a nobody. The only reason why you have any type of say in the Russian Bratva is because your dad is one of their soldiers. One of their most trusted ones, sure. But you are nothing to the Bratva. You are nothing. I'm sorry. She just punched her in the nose because she said if you touch me again, and she tried to slap her, right? So she punched her in the nose. And then the two guards, what's it called, outside, she said, oh, they might intervene, and then, what's it called, after she punched her in the face and she's literally scrolling on the floor, right? What's it called? And she's, what's it called, she said, the one who got punched, right? She said, get her, screeching on, holding her nose, pointing at me, get her now, Shaggy and Pavel do not move. So much for being the fiance of the future Pakan. Like, you dumb bitch. Ain't nobody give a fuck about you. We are on chapter 17, and now it's Alexander's POV again. There we go. We're gonna start chapter 17. I liked chapter 16 with Drea. It was really fun. I loved it. I love how she's working out. She did push-ups, sit-ups, and now she was doing pull-ups when that ugly-ass bitch, that heifer, walked in. Anyways, yeah, now we're on chapter 17, and then we'll see where we're at. And by the way, if you guys think, oh, she's getting pretty far, there are 47 chapters. Yeah, I'm only on 7. And I am 39% done, and I'm on page 157. Out of 392. Yeah. Okay, so, my dumb ass. I was wrong, guys. I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. Unlike my mother, I can admit when I was wrong. Listen. So, I thought... sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited. Okay, I thought... Maybe I should finish reading this. Give me a second. Okay. I just finished that page and went on to the next, so I have to start getting ready. Anyways. I thought that Juan, which is her brother, Drea's brother, was the head and she was like the brains behind. No. He's the second in command. She's the head of the show. But nobody knows that. Everyone doesn't know who the successor of the cartel is after her father died of cancer 4 years ago. Nobody knows it's her! Nobody knows it's her! Nobody knows it's her! Sorry. I need to stop so I can put socks on and everything. But nobody knows it's her! She's the head of the cartel! I'm so happy! Anyways. I'm so happy because, well, not only do we actually have a badass in the building, but she is the head of the cartel? Are you serious? She's like what the capo is to the Italians, and what the pacan is. Let me untie this. And what the pacan is to the whatchamacallit?
Bratva.
She is, oh my god. She's the head of the cartel! Oh my god, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, this is actually, like, life-changing information for me, guys. And they haven't clicked it yet. I clicked it because she was talking about how her brother's gonna fuck everything up with her being gone. And I was like, oh, so are you, like, the brains behind the operation, but he's the one who got the success in the world because he's the man? No, guys. No. Boy, was I wrong. She is, in fact, the head of the cartel. Nobody knows who the head of the cartel is because it was a mystery. The son is obviously the second. Everyone knows that. But nobody knows who actually took the success, who was the successor of her dad. It was her. Guys, you don't understand how happy this makes me. Guys, you don't understand how happy this makes me. She's literally the head of the cartel. Okay, so it has been some time. I did a lot of things since. Anyways, I'm on chapter 18. It's Andrea's POV now. But the previous chapter, they found out that she was Don Ortega, the head of the cartel. She is not her brother. I already said this a few minutes ago, but I'm just like, wow. But yeah, that's the most interesting that happened in that thing. And then he doesn't know why she's mad at him. And I'm just like, why isn't she telling him? Your fiance pulled up and hit me and made me fall. And like, why didn't she tell her? Why didn't she tell him? But obviously it's going to come up eventually. And I can't wait for it to come up because that's going to be insane. Now, I think he's moving her into one of the bedrooms in the house because, you know, she doesn't want to be in the cells. And he obviously hey, I told you to shut up. I'm just kidding. I love my baby, bro. Right, Bubba? I love you. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so adorable. That's how cute he is. Anyways, so yeah. I'll see you guys after chapter 18. Alrighty, fellas. We're going to do a little recap of where we are in the book. I haven't been reading this entire time. It is 9:57. I have not been reading him. I still haven't started chapter 18. But we are 42% in, and we are on page 168. Anyways, I'm going to be reading until like 10, 11-ish, and then I'm gonna hit the sheets, bitch! And yeah, now I'm going to bed. Well, not bed. I'm going to read until my eyes close in on themselves. Dream child. Oh. We just found out homegirl is the head, the Dawn Ortega. She's the Dawn of the cartel. And I just found out what the Holy Trinity was. It's the Italian mom, which is the Cosa Nostra, And that was so nasty. Sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry that you had to experience whatever that fuck that was. The fuck. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. The fuck. I found out what the Holy Trinity was. La Cosa Nostra, the Triad, which is Chinese, I guess. I thought it would be some like I thought it represented like all the gangy, like street gangs and stuff. No, it's the Chinese. Like, why can't you guys call it kamikaze or what is it? There's the Yamanashis, something Japanese, but I guess Japanese. It's the Chinese. It's the Chinese. I don't know if we're talking about Japanese names, bitch. I'm so stupid. But yeah. And then there's the Bratva, which is the Russians. I'll probably be back about 10:30. It's 10:03. Yeah. I'm going to start reading. It is 10:34 p.m. I'm going to start reading. I'm 42%. I'm on chapter 17. Keep in mind, you may think, oh my god, she's really far. I'm not. There's 47 chapters. And there are 392 pages, and I'm on 168. Anyways, yeah. Ooh, period. So I'm going to stop the recording now, guys. You'll probably see this next time. Hey, I told you to shut up. I'm just kidding. I love my baby, bro.
So we'll see how it turn out. Love me. We get in trouble for fucking each other, cause I used to fuck with your sister.
Moving a lot like a rat.